Hi guys, welcome back to another grocery haul. This one is small but mighty. We went to two grocery stores. We went to Aldi and Vons. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got this week. I'm going to start with some fun stuff, and that's this pecan shortbread cookies. James is fresh out of snacky things. He needs some gummies, he needs some biscuits, and this is what we got this week. We haven't had it before, but he's looking forward to it. He loves a shortbread, so let's see. We also got two of these pasta sauces. The macros on this are absolutely incredible. Let me go ahead and show you. So you can see here it's 45 calories, 2 grams of protein. But what I really like when I say it's incredible is that it's got 0 grams of added sugar. And then the ingredients are just really clean as well. So it's basically tomatoes and some spices. So we really like to pick up this sauce, and I'm actually going to use this to make a lasagna. Some staples for the week. We got Dakota's Pride black beans. James will use this in his lunches for the week. And then we also got a can of the whole kernel sweet corn. He will also use that in his lunches. I picked up a pack of this fresh ground turkey. I'm going to use this in the lasagna as well. What's nice about this pack is that it's a little bit over a pound. So, you kind of get a little bit more with it. And the macros are pretty great. It's 160 calories and 22 grams of protein. So we'll be using this in the lasagna, and I think it's going to work really well because it does have a little bit of fat in it as compared to the 99% lean ground turkey or beef. It does retain a little bit more moisture. It's just not quite as dry, so works really well in a lasagna. Very exciting. We picked up a couple bananas for the week. We use these to top overnight oats. James will be using these tomatoes in his lunches, and then he also chops them up just to have as a snack. We're keeping our snacks pretty healthy this week. We've got a mango here that will be used for snacking, and a seedless cucumber that will also be used for that purpose. We picked up some of these hot dog rolls from Vons, hot dog buns, whatever you want to call them, from the fresh section. And why we picked that up is because we got some of these cheddar brats from Aldi, and this is for James. I mean, he always loves a brat, and I thought these looked particularly interesting because they are smoked with cheddar cheese. So, yeah, I mean, it's not something I'm really going to partake in, but I can see that this is freaking delicious. So, I think he's going to enjoy this combination of brat and roll. A little bit more produce. The broccoli was on an amazing sale, so we picked up some of that. I'll probably throw it into a couple dinner recipes and also have it for snacks. Strawberries were looking beautiful. 'Tis the season, so we picked up 1 pint of strawberries, and we'll enjoy this in overnight oats or sometimes on top of yogurt. Going back this way, we picked up just a dozen cage-free eggs. This will be used for some of my lunches throughout the week, also for whatever recipes we need them for. These are super fun. I love Aldi's cards. I just feel like they're really colorful and creative. And we've got a couple graduation parties this summer, so went ahead and picked up a few cards for that. Just really love how creative and fun their cards are, and they're also a great price. Some frozen stuff. As I've mentioned before, this isn't something I eat on an everyday basis, but maybe every week or every other week. And I really like to get either Smart Ones are lean cuisines that have a lot of protein, and this one from Smart Ones is a great example of that because it's 170 calories and 19 grams of protein. So if I need something kind of lower in macros but high in protein, I can enjoy this and then also add some things to it. Like I might bulk it out with a little bit more chicken or vegetables. I love my fat-free mozzarella cheese that I get from Vons as well, and that actually works well on top of the potatoes. Don't knock it till you tried it. So yeah, just picked up one of these. And then I was super excited to pick up these protein pancakes this week. I've gotten this once before, and I was kind of like, it's okay. But I really miss them. So I think I like them more than I thought. I think my initial reaction is because there's not like they're 30 grams of protein or anything. They're 15 grams of protein for three of these kind of smallish pancakes. But I think if you're just trying to enjoy the flavor and get a little extra protein instead of it being your primary protein source, they're a really nice option for that. And so you get 12 microwavable pancakes in here, which is basically 4 packs of three. And you can see the macros here for those three pancakes. It's 210 calories, 4 grams of fat, 27 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of protein. Picked up some cottage cheese this week. I know cottage cheese, sometimes people love them, sometimes people hate them. But what I like to do is I'm actually going to use this in my lasagna recipe, which I know sounds crazy, but if you actually just kind of whiz it in your Ninja blender or your Vitamix or whatever you might have, you can get rid of that curdy texture and mix it in with some cheese, and you really won't know the difference, and you're just adding a whole bunch of protein to your meal. So that's a hack I like to do with this cottage cheese, and I'll also enjoy it just on its own or with some fruit. We stocked up on a bunch of yogurt this week. It was on a great sale, and I was running low, so we got 2 packs of the Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt. I like this because it's 80 calories and 12 grams of protein, and these are flavors I don't have all the time, so I was excited to see them too. I've got the cherry and the peach, and both of these are delicious. This is just a staple, and I love to have it in the house. Then I've got a stack here of Chobani Zero Sugars. I wanted to get even more because I was seeing flavors that I normally don't see. So I've got the Rainbow Sherbet, which just sounds really exciting, lemon meringue pie, and raspberry. So I normally don't see these in the 4 packs. I haven't seen them in the store that often. So I'm really excited to see what these are about. And the macros on these are also really great. It's 60 calories and 12 grams of protein. So just a great snack and an easy way to up your protein. More yogurt. We needed some for James as well, so he picked up one of the 4 packs of the Oikos Triple Zero, and these are 15 grams of protein and either 90 to 100 calories. Then we've been pretty low on our sparkling water, and we really enjoy these flavored ones. We're pretty brand agnostic. They can be delicious from anywhere. Lately, we've been trying this Pure Aqua brand from Aldi, and we got the black cherry and key lime. Both of these sound amazing. And they usually have about 10 calories for the whole bottle, and this is something we like to have with dinner every night. We call it our air quotes cocktail just because it's a little bit special, but we don't really drink much. So, yeah, it's our sort of special mocktail, is just some of this sparkling water. And then finally, rounding it out with some snacky snacks. I purchased this before, this cheddar jalapeno flavored popcorn, and it is really good. I wasn't sure how the cheese and the jalapeno would go together because I know I like cheesy popcorn, but I didn't know if I like spicy popcorn. But I think it's just the perfect amount of spice. It really does have a kick though, so if you're sensitive to that, be aware. But I feel like the spice is a good amount because you want to keep eating it, but like you can only go so far. Like I think you could probably have a serving and then be like, okay, my taste buds need a little bit of a break. So I like it for that. I feel like it's really flavorful and sort of built in, doesn't allow you to overdo it. And then James wanted to try these kettle chips, and the flavor, of course, is sea salt and vinegar. I wouldn't expect any less. So that's everything for the haul this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.